Yo, what it is, YouTube? It's your boy DC coming back with another bullseye of a video here today. We're gonna be doing a mastering video, how to use plugin alliance plugins to get that pro R&B sound. So if y'all like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And down below, if y'all also want to support the channel, check the links. And in the comments, let me know what you think. Let's go.
I know the way you feeling. Of this being you, all I see this evening. You too sweet, baby, let out those demons. I'm pouring up, baby, tell me what you want. I just think you need some right there. What's it gonna take to get somewhere? I know when I see some real. I get lost again, I get lost in the moment.
Dope. So y'all got an idea what we're working with here. So let's bypass every single plugin except for the limiter for the volume. And let's use the first plugin alliance plugin. I like to use the Shadow Hills mastering bus compressor. It's great for mastering because you have 3 different types of transformers. So honestly, to me, that's like the candy, the Halloween trick or treat inside of this plugin. So that's the first thing I always go for. I pick the best sounding transformer.
I know the way you feeling. Of this being you, all I see this evening. You too sweet, baby, let out those demons. I'm pouring up, baby.
All right, most importantly, I found the transformer, the tone, the flavor I like for my ice cream, which is chocolate, so I'm picking that. So yeah, this steel one right here has a nice sweetness to it. It's giving brightness, all right? So yeah, then I use the slowest attack that I can, and then after that, I use the quickest release. Pretty basic pretty basic settings that everybody uses, but I mostly like this plugin alliance bus compressor for the different transformers. I also put in the internal sidechain. Beats like this have a lot of low end, so I don't want it to overwhelm the bus compressor, and that's why I went with that right here. Okay, and usually when it comes to how much gain I'm adding back, I usually keep it on flat. I don't want to be confused by the level. I just want to have the actual movement of the compressor sound good. So I ended up with these settings in a light ratio. I usually go between like 1.5, 2, and 4, just depending on how the mix is grooving.
I know the way you feeling. Of this being you, all I see this evening. You too sweet, baby, let out those demons. I'm pouring up, baby, tell me what you want. I just think you need some right there. What's it gonna take to get somewhere? I know when I see some real. I get lost again, I get lost in the moment. Oh snap, you the missing piece I need. I got no Van Cleef on me.
So it's just kind of making everything come forward and jump forward. So after that is my stereo widener. I'm using the BX mastering equalizer. This is really dope. I just usually cut out a little bit of like the nasally, COVID-19. Are you under the weather? Are you sick? You have the flu frequency here. That's what I do. And I always do it by like, half a dB or just usually less than a dB. If something doesn't sound good overall, you actually want to go in there and actually do it on your actual mix. So I use a stereo widener and cutting out a little bit, then I boosted a little bit of the sides, just ever so slightly to give more width.
I know the way you feel. Friends, Mary jeans, even got Gucci on me. I know I'm salty, even got that BB on my belt. I bet you feel it. Make me walk away from you. I could teach you a thing or two. I can see in your eyes, you've been hurt before. Don't let that evil win. That shit came and went. I know the way you feeling. Of this being you, all I see.
All right, so after that, now we're gonna look at the black box HG2. I like to use a little bit of saturation. Now that I got everything nice and plump, I'm getting my oil, I'm putting it on my frying pan, and I'm gonna apply a little bit of seasoning. So that's what saturation to me is, seasoning. The triode tube is boosting up that mid-range, just like how we just cut it. Now we're boosting it back with saturation. Used a little bit of the air tube to get a little bit of brightness.
Friends, Mary jeans, even got Gucci on me. I know I'm salty, even got that BB on my belt. I bet you feel it. Don't make me walk away from you. I can teach you a thing or two. I can see in your eyes, you've been hurt before. Don't Don't let that evil win. That shit came and went. I know the way you feeling. Of this being you, all I see this evening. You too sweet, baby, let out those demons. I'm pouring up, baby, tell me what you want. I just think you need some right there. What's it gonna take to get somewhere? I know when I see some.
So using that for harmonic density and also more excitement. It's adding saturation, so now my delays and my reverbs become more audible. All right. And I usually only start applying the mastering process after I like the mix sounds good 80% of the way. So yeah, God particle, we know what that does. This is giving me like widening, but I mostly use it to make the mix louder.
Friends, mirror jeans, even got Gucci on me. I know I'm salty, even got that BB on my belt. I bet you feel it. Make me walk away from you. I could teach you a thing or two. I can see in your eyes you've been hurt before. Don't let that evil win. That shit came and went. I know the way you.
So saturation on saturation. I'm using this for brightness. So it's gonna make the mix brighter, but then I you know, because I've done so much boosting when the trial tube is helping the high end, this air tube, then I use the BX refinement, which is kind of like deharshing. It's like deharshing the top end, smoothing off the top end. So I got the mix to sound bright as fuck, but smooth at the same time.
Friends, mirror jeans, even got Gucci on me. I know, I just think you need some right there. What's it gonna take to get somewhere? I know when I see some real. I get lost again, I get lost in the moment. Oh snap, you the missing piece I need. I got new Van Cleef on me, CC friends, mirror jeans. Even got Gucci on me, I know I'm salty. Even got that BB on my belt, I bet you feel it. Make me walk away from you. I can teach you a thing or two. I can see in your eyes you've been hurt before. Don't let that evil win. That shit came and went. I know the way you feeling. Of this being you, all I see this evening. You too sweet, baby, let out those.
I feel like in general that kind of glues the whole mix together. So fresh air, man, we know what it does, but it's kind of significant. So I'll show it.
I just think you need some right there. I know the way you feeling. Of this being you, all I see this evening. You too sweet, baby, let out those demons. I'm pouring up, baby, tell me what you want. I just think you need some right there. What's it gonna take to get somewhere? I know when I see some real. I get lost again, I get lost in the moment. Oh snap, you the missing piece I need. I got new Van Cleef on me, CC friends, mirror.
I prefer to use like saturation mostly because I damn well know like I'm not trying to like be jacking up my limiter too much. I just want my mix to sound like harmonically dense. That's what's gonna make it sound bigger. So that's why I'm big on saturation on the two bus, you feel me? And this was a mix where like the beat is so minimal and the drum pattern is so minimal and there's so much space that's why I wanted to really go overboard and fill up that bucket with water. Okay, and last thing we're gonna look at is the Soothe 2 and this Pro L.
I know the way you feeling. Of this being you, all I see this evening. You too sweet, baby, let out those demons. I'm pouring up, baby, tell me what you want. I just think you need some right there. What's it gonna take to get somewhere? I know when I see some real. I get lost again, I get lost in the moment. Oh snap, you the missing piece I need. I got new Van Cleef on me, CC friends, mirror jeans. Even got Gucci on me, I know I'm salty. Even got that BB on my belt, I bet you feel it. Make me walk away from you. I can teach you.
So it's like a garden. The Soothe 2 is just really coming there and cutting up the bushes. So now we can see the whole lawn better. That's all it's doing is like cutting up the shrubs. But because it's cutting up the shrubs, now we see how like beautiful the mix actually is. And in the Pro L, you know, we just using it for the volume part. And then you know, usually at that point, I just scroll through all of these and see which one is the best sounding one I like.
The way you feeling. Of this being you, all I see this evening. You too sweet, baby, let out those demons. I'm pouring up. Baby, tell me what you want. I just think you need some right there. What's it gonna take to get somewhere?
All right, so that's pretty much the end of the video here today. I just want to say thanks a lot for being a great part of my YouTube family. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. You want to support the channel? Well, check the links and also let me know what you think, suggest more video ideas, and what is your favorite Plugins Alliance plugin that y'all like to use to master or do vocals with. Let me know. I would love to look at that.